So hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm at Drumtassie today. It is absolutely freezing. I thought I'd just take 5 minutes just to come and talk to you a bit about my seat box. I've had a few people ask me why I went for the S36 and not for the XR Pro, which is the more expensive box. So I thought I would just come on here and answer some of those questions. I think there's quite a bit of controversy around sponsored anglers at the minute, and as some of you might know, I have just recently taken on board sponsorship with Matrix. But people seem to think that sponsored anglers get everything for free, which isn't the case. So I had to make a little bit of a compromise on the seat box that I chose. I work part-time just to try and fish as much as possible. You know, I love fishing, and a full-time job wouldn't allow me to go fishing as much as I want. So I made a compromise and I went for the slightly cheaper box, and I was worried that when the box turned up, you know, I was gonna not be as impressed or as pleased with it as I hoped I would be. But I have to say, I don't feel like I've made a compromise at all. I am trying to be cheery, but it's absolutely freezing. I'm sure if I looked at my toes right now, they'd probably be blue. So the XR Pro box has a different step pull-out mechanism to lock it in place. It's got a little front lever on the front of the step that you just pull the step out and it just locks into place itself. And in my opinion, it's just the best on the market. So when I got this box, I was worried that compromising that for the twist lock system on the side, I was worried I just wasn't going to be as happy with it. But I have to say, after having other boxes with the same mechanism, this one's just slightly different. The hand wheels to pull it out are just a bit bigger, and it's made a massive difference. It just locks into place. I've got no worries about it. It's so easy to use, and again, I don't feel like I've lost out on buying the slightly cheaper box. I love the drawers. They're deep, they hold loads of stuff, loads of space. They've got a rubber lip across the top, just right at the end of the drawer. So when you shut it, they're pretty much waterproof, which is great for people like me that love to keep their box nice and clean. And I like to jet wash it every time I've been fishing. So it means I can jet wash it and no water gets in there, which is massive. One of the big differences visually is these black side panels on the box. Now personally, I really like them. I think it looks sleek, it looks nice. I think it looks better than the XR Pro, which is just my opinion, but I'm a bit of a tackle tart. But I thought they were there just for the looks. But they actually give me a place to put my hand when I want to take my box in and out of my car, put it on and off my trolley. It makes it really easy to carry because, let's be honest, none of these seat boxes are light or easy to carry. They're all big, they're all odd shapes, and it's just a bit awkward. So that's made a really big difference. And it's much easier to get it in and out of the car and on and off my trolley. The one negative, if you could even call it a negative, is that the seat is just a little bit solid, which can take a bit of breaking in. My dad says he doesn't mind it, but he's old. Oi. And he's not as delicate as me, so he doesn't notice it as much. But once you've used the box for a little bit, it's not so bad. So I hope this has answered some of your questions. Just as to why I went for the box below the top, because I was worried I was going to compromise, but I don't regret my decision in the slightest. I'm so happy with this box, and if you're looking for a seat box, don't discount this one just because it costs less than the top of the range, because in my opinion, this is a premium box. This feels like a premium box and could easily be branded as a top of the range box. Don't discount it because it costs less, because this is a quality bit of kit. I think it's pretty obvious that I like my seat box. I was worried, and I'll be honest with that because I want to be as honest as possible. Even though I'm sponsored by Matrix, I want to be as honest as possible. So I was worried that I was going to be compromising because I was going for the box that just cost a little bit less than the top of the range box. But I have to say, to me, this feels like a premium box, and in my eyes could easily be branded as a top of the range box. I have to go because I am absolutely freezing, and I think if I sit out here any longer my toes are going to go black. So I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna get a cup of tea, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It means the world to me.